Hey guys, today I'm going to be explaining the Chatelier principle. First, we need to know, what does the Chatelier principle say? The Chatelier principle states that if a dynamic equilibrium is disturbed by changing the conditions, the position of the equilibrium shifts to counteract the change to reestablish an equilibrium. Okay, some people see this and they get really scared, but you only need to know three things: the dynamic equilibrium, the changing conditions, and how does it reestablish an equilibrium. So first, let's find out what a dynamic equilibrium is. It's a state of balance between continuing processes. For example, here we have NaCl, and then it's in equilibrium with Na plus Cl. So it's in dynamic equilibrium because NaCl is breaking down into Na and Cl, while those two are continuously making NaCl. So these two are making NaCl, and then NaCl is breaking down into these two. Next, here is a chart just to show what's going on. We start off with the reactants, and then as the reactants are used, we get the product, and then they will equal out, and then they will reach dynamic equilibrium. How does adding more reactants and products affect the equilibrium? So adding more reactants affects the equilibrium because the equilibrium would need to shift to the product side to keep the equilibrium intact, because if in that example that we used before, if we added more Na, we would need to shift to the product side so that we could use up the Na. And then likewise, adding more product makes it to where the equilibrium shifts to the reactant side so it can use up all the added product. To use that example again, if we added NaCl, it would shift to the reactant side so we can use up all the NaCl that we added. Next, how does changing the temperature affect the equilibrium? So adding more temperature causes the equilibrium to shift to the reactant side because with the product, you also have some heat. So pretend back there, it was NaCl, and it would be NaCl plus some heat. We don't know the delta H, so we don't know what the heat is, but there's always going to be some heat. So adding heat causes it to shift to the reactant side so it can be balanced. Likewise, if we lower the heat, it would need to go to the product side so that we can have a balance as well. So that was just a quick recap of the Chatelier principle. And if you still don't think you get it, you should do a few more practice problems, because practice always makes perfect, and then you will get to understand it. And that's for chemistry in general. If you get a topic and then you do practice problems, you're gonna get it forever. But if you just keep watching videos on how to do it, but you never actually do practice problems, then you're never gonna get it. Because if you never do practice, you're just gonna keep watching videos but never do it for yourself. So you might as well just go on the internet, do a few practice problems and then see if you get it. And if you don't, just watch a few more videos and see if you get it then. But just, it's always better to do more practice problems. So thank you guys for watching and have a great day.